So today's not that bad of a weather, but it looks like it's gonna get worse. Looks like we have a storm coming in, and this is really, it really sucks to go out and ride the bike in this with all this wind, and it's freezing cold. It's about 8-9 degrees today, and it's starting to get colder as these clouds roll in there. So you can see those clouds rolling in. Anyway, so I got it set up to work out inside the house now with the bike and on a roller, and I'll show you how my setup is done. And this is how my bike is set up. This is just a really cheap roller here. I think I paid 120 bucks. I actually still owe money on it, and it works all right. It's nothing special. It's just a cheap one. They have some with these cables that you can adjust the tension, but this one uses this thing to adjust the tension on it, which I don't need anymore. I just use the gears on my bike to make it either slower or harder or easier to pedal. See, I have the towel on here, so I try to keep the bike clean because I drip a lot of sweat. Some other things I had to get. Another change here. I used to have here. This is a new stem. It's a mixture of carbon fiber and aluminum that I got off of I think Alibaba or AliExpress, one of those things, one of those internet sites. And this one is an 80 millimeters. I used to have 110, and it was just a little bit too big for me. So my shoulders, after about an hour and a half, my shoulders would start to get and feel some pain and get all hot. So I solved it by putting this smaller 80 millimeter stem on it. Another thing is I got a bike computer. It's made in Germany. I never heard the brand. It's just marked Tour de France, but it has speed and cadence, and it's wireless. Here's the sensors for it. I have both of them on the back wheel so that I can use it along with the roller. Another really dumb thing. I got a new water bottle holder. That's a same brand as the bike in black. And lastly, I finally got some road cycling pedals. Just the cheapest ones are the Shimano 540s. They're good enough, better than the plastic pieces of junk I had before. And I did manage to get these shoes. These are my cycling shoes. They're Bontrager, made by Trek. There you go, with the cleats. And haven't used them outside yet, but I've been using them inside here to work out. I tried some of the Shimano ones that the same price, and they're actually a little nicer because they have the little clip here, the buckle, the plastic buckle that adjusts. But when I tried them on, these were a lot more comfortable, even though they don't have that little plastic buckle there, adjustable buckle. So I don't really care because it's easy enough for me to adjust it with the Velcro. And these are really comfortable. If you want some cheap, good, comfortable shoes, these are the ones. Much more comfortable than, for me at least, than the Shimano ones. And that's about it. We don't have any electrical power outage right now, so I can't show you myself working out just yet on the bike. Oh, also I got this pump, because the one I had was was an old plastic one. It was made out of plastic. And I could barely get these wheels to pump up past maybe 60, 70 pounds. And my tires are so worn out, I need new tires. I just can't get any from my size. What they have, I'm using 700 by 25s. And these are the Continental Sport 2. Ultra Sport, sorry. Ultra Sport 2. Anyway, but I'm trying to get the same size, 25 mils. And they, believe it or not, they don't have any here. Everyone has 700 by 23. And I have my guy, the guy that gets me all the bike stuff, looking for some. It's been 2 months now. And he hasn't been able to find any. When I take this front, I had to switch the back tire to the front. And because it was so worn out, I already... the inner tube has 5 patches in it, and I do have new inner tubes, but I'm gonna wait till I get new tires to change them over. And since I'm not gonna be getting flats in here, I'm not worried about it too much right now. But you can tell this back tire, I don't know if you can see here, but it's already getting pretty worn out just from the roller. So you can see the discoloration there and the wear on it, and the roller's actually doing a don't know if you could tell, but it's flattening it out. It's not leaving me very much tread. It's going really fast. This was a brand new tire, as you can tell by the wear indicators here. When we look on the front tire for the wear indicators, let me see if I can find them. Oh, here it is. See, you can see that's one of the flats. It's already opening out. Here's the indicators. They're almost invisible. They're not just non-existent. This tire is completely worn down to the nothing. So luckily, I'm not going to be using it inside here. It's just a support. And another thing is, I finally got me a decent saddlebag. This French one, Safal, and inside it fits everything. I've got 2 inner tubes. I think I got 8 patches. The glue. I have the multi-tool. I got the chain tool. I have the tire irons thing. Tire irons to change over the tire, and it's still got plenty of room. Let's see if I can open it up here. There you go. See, there's all the stuff in there. It's still got plenty of room for more, so I'm pretty happy. And this wasn't expensive at all. It was a good buy. Just a little hard to close with one hand. There we go. Anyway, he has a thing here to later on I could hang a light off of it. Although I already have that light down there. And well, that's about it. Here you go. We could see the show you the bike computer, how it works. Let's see. Supposedly I can turn that on somehow. Okay, there we go. Let me get it going. So you can see there the cadence and the speed. Kind of can't see it too. The glare is not helping much, but anyway, it works. Works good. Enough for doing the exercise indoors. And that's it. That's my setup. And that's my bike.